Hello, it's me, Kent Peters again, here to do another video. And before I get to the main topic, I'm just going to say that emergency fund, it does help out, guys. Because it helped me out yesterday. But there was something I had to pay. Yesterday I wasn't really planning on doing it, but emergency happened, guys. So, in Digit, I had like this emergency saving thing with Digit. So I was able to, I actually had enough money for that. So guess what? I didn't have to take any money from my actual saving account, which I am glad. And that's Digit, so I'll have my Digit link down here so y'all can look into it. But anyway, about a couple weeks ago, I pretty much went to my YouTube community, and I pretty much asked my subscribers if y'all would want me to do a video on jobs that people would need on Mars. So I wasn't sure if I was actually going to do this video, but some of y'all actually wanted me to do it, so I'm like, what the heck, I'll do it for entertainment. Do I believe that we'll ever go to Mars? I mean, I believe that it's possible. I think this world's gonna be destroyed. I think God will come back to Earth before we develop a situation on Mars. But do I believe that it's possible to build a civilization on Mars? I actually believe it's possible to some degree. I mean, it's not gonna be easy. It's gonna be tough. So what kind of jobs would people need on Mars? Obviously, I'm going to leave out astronauts. So you're obviously going to need astronauts to get to Mars. So I'm just going to count that one off. I'm just going to delete it. I'm not going to even acknowledge it. We're going to need doctors on Mars because people get hurt. We might need doctors that do multiple fields. So doctors, they all do different things. Like some specialize in medicine, others they do surgery, chemotherapy, all that. But of course, I'm gonna put these in the same category as doctors. They'll be like dentists, eye doctors. I mean, when you're living on Mars, you could develop a cavity, and it's gonna need to be treated. You might need a root canal. You could develop nearsightedness when you're on Mars. I mean, we still don't know what effect on Mars have on us, so who knows? Eyes get worse when we're on Mars, so you might need glasses. That would suck. So there's a lot that can go in when it comes to doctors. Then there's mechanics, so we're gonna need mechanics. We're gonna need people that could like repair ships, spacecraft, and all that. We're gonna need people that could repair machines, because we're gonna need machines to help us survive on Mars. So mechanics could fall into quite a bit of categories when you think about it. You could even fall to like the tech guys. So obviously we're gonna need tech people that could like build computers, fix computers. Pretty much anything to do with technology, we're gonna need people like that. So tech guys or tech girls, jobs are, it's gonna be easy for you to get jobs on Mars. Then there's teachers. So why do we need teachers on Mars? So obviously, we're talking about people, if you're actually going to be living on Mars, you're probably going to want a family on Mars. So you're going to be, I'm still wondering if you could even have kids on Mars. Like how it's going to be like giving birth to kids on Mars. I'm still wondering about that. I guess we'll see where it goes, but let's say that people did have kids on Mars. What is this? Turn this off. So people have kids on Mars. And these kids are obviously going to grow up on Mars. They're going to need teachers to teach them. Preschool, elementary, middle school, high school, and probably college. So you may need to build college on Mars. Or maybe just do the college online. So I'll get back with the online stuff. But of course, farmers. You are going to need farmers on Mars. So you're going to need people that could pretty much grow plants on Mars. Grow food, pretty much. So farmers, they're going to be needed quite a bit on Mars. So you're a farmer looking for work, Mars could be the place for you. So right now, I think in the early phases, farmers are pretty much going to focus on actual plants. But maybe later on they'll start bringing animals to Mars. And they'll have actual livestock on Mars. So I'm pretty sure not everybody on Mars wants to be a vegetarian. Maybe if you're a kid that never ate meat before, it's probably easier for you to be a vegetarian since you can't miss what you never had. But people that migrate to Mars, that's used to eating meat, they're going to have that craving for meat. Then there's another job that nobody wants. But this job is important, janitors. So you're going to need janitors on Mars. You're going to need people that can clean up on Mars. So I'm pretty sure there'll be different colonies that's going to need janitors to clean up. None of us like being janitors, man. But it's going to be needed. Unless they can find robots that can be janitors, janitors are going to be needed. Construction workers. That's a job that's definitely going to be needed on Mars. Because you're going to have to build on Mars. Because let's be honest, there's pretty much nothing on Mars, so people are going to have to build buildings on Mars, just like they did in the past. When they conquered land on Earth, they made buildings, so it's going to be the same at Mars. So there's going to be a lot of work for construction workers, police officers. You know what? People are going to do crime on Mars. I can guarantee you, people will do crime on Mars. And you're going to need those police officers to keep those type people in line. So you're probably going to have to build a jail on Mars, pretty much. All that kind of stuff. I guess you're going to need lawyers on Mars too. If you're accused of doing a crime, you're probably going to need lawyers on Mars. So I guess lawyers are going to be important too. Because if there's no lawyers on Mars, guess what? It's going to be up to the people to punish you when you're on Mars. I'm not sure if they'll actually have prisons on Mars for violent criminals. People on Mars, they'll probably just have a solution to that. Just take the mask off them and have them executed by breathing Mars natural air or oxygen. They don't have oxygen. I don't know if Mars have oxygen or not. I have to go back and look. But I'm pretty sure if they do, it's not enough for a human to survive. So that will be a way to execute people. Which that'd be pretty sad if you were executed on Mars. So the best thing to do is don't hire criminals. Don't let criminals migrate to Mars. But of course, we don't really know what the criminals are. Just because somebody have a clean record does not mean they're not a criminal. Sometimes people just do crime later in life. So police officer, the U.S. Army. I guess it's possible you could have the same people doing the same job. Like maybe you could have like a military unit doing like the police work. It could happen. Delivery service. So obviously, you're going to have somebody to deliver items on Mars. I'm pretty sure maybe they'll have like Amazon, something like Amazon on Mars. So they'll probably have like ships that come and deliver stuff on Mars, and they'll probably have like a delivery guy that comes to like whatever location the drop-offs are. They load them up to like the Amazon or mail delivery or whatever you want to call it. Then they go and pretty much deliver it to the people. So delivery services is going to be important. Also cooks. People that actually cook food. So yes, I'm pretty sure that not everybody will do their own cooking. There will be like cooks. They'll probably have like, they may have restaurants on Mars, who knows. They'll probably have like fast food or dine-in restaurants, casual restaurants. I'm pretty sure they'll have them on Mars. It'll probably start off as cafeteria, of course. And you have those cooks cooking food on Mars. And of course there'll be other jobs on Mars that I didn't name here. Because there's pretty much quite a bit of jobs that will be available on Mars that I just didn't name, that I just didn't think about. But I'm just giving you an idea of how much work will be needed, how many jobs will be needed on Mars. If you were to ever have like a civilization on Mars. And also, we will need an internet on Mars. Just like we have an internet on Earth, we will need an internet on Mars. I'm pretty sure chatting from Earth to Mars it's gonna take a while. I'm pretty sure in the early phases, it's gonna take several minutes, but over time, as technology advances, I won't be surprised if testing from Mars to Earth is just as fast as normal testing is today, as of 2021. But of course, with internet on Mars, people on Mars could communicate to each other. I'm pretty sure they'll have like different colonies on Mars. So let's say there's like colony A12 and colony C5. Those colonies, they could be like 100 miles apart from each other, but with internet, those two colonies, they communicate to each other with no problem. So internet will be important on Mars. So how much will these jobs pay on Mars? They'll likely pay a lot more than they do on Earth. So if you're a janitor on Earth, not Earth, but if you're a janitor on Mars, guess what? Don't be surprised if you end up making six figures. So I'm pretty sure that they'll probably offer people a lot of money on Mars. Like there could be that person that's struggling, not single father, but it could be that father that's pretty much struggling to provide for his kids. But they offer that person $100,000 to work as a janitor on Mars. Guess what? He might actually do it to provide for his kids. I imagine the cost of living is going to be more on Mars, but guess what? he can send that money all to his family. He can still do it, and he can still live good. I'm pretty sure some of these people, their work's gonna be like contract, so they can't simply quit. They have to work until their contract's done. Then they can probably go back to Earth. So some people will probably go back to Earth, and others will probably just stay on Mars. So if you were like a janitor, and they're like, okay, we're gonna pay you $100,000 every year. But if you stay to like that 5th year, we'll throw in an extra $500K if you stay for the extra 5th year. We'll give you extra $500K, then you go back to Earth. So they'll probably make deals like that with people, give them contracts. They'll probably be pay a teacher like, okay, if you stay a teacher on Mars for like 10 years, we'll give you $5 million. They'll probably make contracts like that, make deals like that. Or of course, Mars is a harsh environment, so a lot of these people probably die. So I just want to do this video for entertainment. Give you an idea of what kind of jobs will be needed on Mars. And how much money you will make on Mars. So I believe that you most likely will get paid more on Mars than on Earth. But the cost of living on Mars is probably gonna cost more. And it's gonna be really dangerous living on Mars. So people that leave Earth, people that go to Mars for work, they're probably not gonna come back because they're probably gonna die. But I imagine over time, as the decades, the centuries go on, living on Mars will probably be a lot easier in the later phases. But in the early phases, people are going to die. So I just want to do that in this video. If you love this video, if you like this video, give me a thumb up, subscribe to my channel. If you want to hear any other videos I do, see any other videos I do, just hit that bell button. That way you'll always be notified. If you would love to live on Mars, feel free to leave comments down here. If you would actually work on Mars for $1 million, leave comments down here. If you would actually work on Mars for $1 million. Let's go for myself. They was to offer me a job. We're gonna say they was to offer me like a delivery job for $1 million. Would I do it? I mean, probably not. I don't think I will. I don't want to be like the first. I want to see how other people do on Mars first before I got a job on Mars. So that's what I would think, because I have no idea what effect Mars will have on my body. I'm not sure that $1 million would even be worth it at that point. Might have to add a couple more zeros in order for me to migrate to Mars. So that's me. I think I'll just stay on Earth. But if you're willing to go on Mars for work or to live there, just leave comments down here. I hope y'all like this video. Bye for now.